Well, it's certainly been a nice and quiet Friday here across Northwest Arkansas. Maybe give yourself a few extra minutes on your commute home as there's a lot of traffic going on southbound, especially if you're heading off of the ramp. Now, current temperatures outside right now looking very, very cool. Temperatures already in the mid 30s here in Fayetteville, 40 in Rogers, and still holding on to the lower 40s in the River Valley. So things are going to be cooling off pretty quickly, or not so say how quickly, but we do have some clouds streaming in. We're keeping an eye on the clouds off to our south and coming in, as well as off to our north. There is a little bit of moisture that may try to squeeze out in the form of some drizzle as we go throughout the overnights, but mostly it's looking like a fog, and that's going to be the running theme of your forecast. Make sure you're keeping an eye on the roads. Here's your future track. Not much going on late tonight and into your tomorrow morning, but notice those clouds are going to continue to be on the increase, and those clouds are very low to the ground, and of course that's going to be fog that's going to start to perform, or to form, I should say, as we go throughout your overnight into tomorrow morning. Now, in communication with the National Weather Service, a dense fog advisory will most likely be put in place later on tonight into portions of our viewing area, and that's because if I step out of the way here and see this future track for visibility, it's going to be pretty poor as we go throughout your Saturday morning. As you're on the roads, make sure you're turning off those high beams, and that will continue as we go throughout your late morning hours, and then of course it'll start to move on out as we go throughout your early afternoon. Now, over the next couple of days, notice those small rain chances for late tonight into tomorrow, and then those temperatures rebound back into the lower 50s for your Saturday, looking very nice and comfortable. Make sure you get outside and enjoy the nice weather. Maybe a little bit more of a rain chance coming in for your late Saturday into Sunday, as another cold front will be knocking on our doorstep. Same story for the River Valley. Make sure you're getting outside and enjoying that nice 50-degree weather, because we are going to have another cool down on the way. Now, here's your future track for your, this is a NAM model. Not much in terms of moisture working with this cold front that's going to be coming through. Notice just some scattered spotty showers for your Sunday, as well as your Saturday night into Sunday, I should say. Sunday is looking more of a cool, calm, and cloudy day, however, as those temperatures are going to struggle to rebound after that cold front comes through, and that seems to be the case on Monday as well. Now, winds haven't been an issue for us over the past few days, but that's going to kind of change as this cold front comes through. Notice you can see that cold front taking shape off to the northwest of us, and those winds out of the south. Those winds quickly change out of the north, and they're gusting as high as 20 miles per hour in some spots. So of course, when we have a cold front come through and gusty winds, that means wind chills. And notice here's another depiction of that chilly air coming down. But those wind chills are really going to play a factor in our temperatures as we go throughout your Sunday and Monday. Notice by Sunday evening, wind chills are in the mid 20s, temperatures just above freezing. However, that doesn't last very long. Those temperatures quickly fall below freezing. Out the door on Monday, you're definitely going to be bundled up, as those temperatures are going to feel like it's in the lower 20s, and they're going to struggle to get out of the lower 40s, I should say, for your Monday. Now, beyond that, you're going to see that ridge is going to start to build in place, especially off to our west. If you're a snow lover like we had earlier this week, I got some bad news for you. The good news is that we're going to be on the very edge of that ridge, so temperatures aren't going to warm up too much. The bad news is that is a very big ridge, so we're going to be likely warmer than average across most of the west and just over our area. Now, your future track for that is going to, again, show those temperatures, or those slight moisture, I should say, coming out of the northwest as we have northwest flow. But again, we're definitely going to be drier than normal. Now, for tonight, those temperatures are going to be in the lower 30s, and then there's going to be some patchy fog and developing pretty late tomorrow. Temperatures are going to rebound into the low to mid 50s. Very nice, but clouds are going to be on the increase, but slightly warmer. Make sure you get outside and enjoy the nice weather. Isolated showers for your Sunday, and then we're going to enjoy that warming trend as those temperatures get up into the lower mid 50s, and then cooling down again as we go throughout next week. Same story for the River Valley. Again, a warming trend on the way before those temperatures cool down as we go throughout the later portions of next week. Got some more KNWA news on the way after this quick break.